guys, essentially this is the Culture podcast, and it's a platform basically for young people, for all of us, basically just speak our mind, essentially. So yeah, today we're gonna be touching on topics. Majority of them gonna be music topics. So yeah, everything is gonna be under the platform of Zucci Entertainment, which is an entertainment platform that I've made myself to allow young people like me to have a voice, basically, and not rely on other people. So yeah, you man, the first topic we got today are 2019 albums, and before we touch on this, I want you guys to introduce yourselves first as well. So starting off with,
you wanna go first?
Okay, cool. Josh, innit? That's it, really.
Oh, we're not saying real names.
you're not you're saying
I'm joking.
you don't say your gov.
I'm joking.
I hear
Josh.
My name is Niffy.
You're not saying full names.
No,
JK.
that's long. Well, JK, yeah.
Nah, it's Josh.
Say you're Josh, Niffy,
And Niffy still.
Mali and Mecca.
Cool.
So the socials will be there still, so it's calm. Yeah, the albums that I've released this year that we're gonna actually touch on right now. First of all, we got AJ Tracy's, we got D Block, Home Alone, we got Gigs Big Bad, Offset's album. We got.
Man's listening to Offset, but
It wasn't a that thing.
I don't know about the.
It wasn't a that thing. Who else have we got? We got Ghana, Drip Drown, Terrible. Yeah, we'll touch on that. We'll touch on that. Young Fume, Noughts and Crosses 4.
I'm not a Young Fume guy.
Fam!
If you feel like Young Fume, I feel like he's. I can't judge him. I don't listen to his music, if I'm honest. I heard him, I think, one feature. Wasn't hearing it.
Wait, Young Fume's the guy feature with
Lil Durk.
Yeah, Lil Durk.
Yeah, Secrets.
I haven't heard.
I listened to that, innit? Young Fume's he's kind of cold, but I haven't listened to the album like that. So.
He's got a track in the album. I think it's called Bands. It's called I'll Be Back. Banger.
Whose album is that?
Noughts and Crosses 4.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got a collaboration with Young Ads called Ends in the album. It's cold.
I need to listen.
It's laid back. What else have we got? For me, the best we got Fredo's. I think I've touched on that already. Fredo's album, Third Avenue.
Yeah.
Third Avenue. It's alright. And then for me, the best album that's dropped in the past couple years, which is Psychodrama by Dave. Everyone knows how much I like Dave. So
yes. Can I just say?
Everybody knows how much I like Dave.
What we?
That's the best album
in UK.
What? So you think Common Sense is better than Psychodrama?
100%. Actually, that's hasty. The thing about J Hus, what I've realised is that all his songs could be all singles. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All his songs, he could drop them all throughout the year and it'll all be individual bangers. Dave, yeah, songs like Environment, Drama, Leslie, you can't drop that by itself and have the same
gravity.
Yeah, and the success that he had now.
Yeah, I hear that.
But Common Sense now, I think, is one of the best albums. No, I can't lie. Gang Signs and Prayer.
GSAP was cold.
I have to admit.
Think it's better.
Huh?
Think it's better.
Of Psychodrama?
No, Common Sense.
But I think people don't like Stormzy.
No one does.
Nah, I don't see why.
People think he sold out.
But I don't think. I think he's made money.
If you think he's sold out, you're doing something good.
He's created a legacy for himself. He's got his own label, Murky label. Now he has his own
the
book publisher,
the
publishing
sponsorship
company
to Cambridge.
Yeah, giving young black people opportunity.
I think the thing Stormzy, before Gang Signs and Prayer, he was a grime artist. Now he's just an artist,
a rapper.
Yeah, he's a rapper. You know what I mean? So, but I think Stormzy needs to be more consistent because obviously he doesn't need to drop music like that.
No, I think it's quality marketing.
But
they make themselves known for a period of time. Once he releases the album, make himself known, and then straight after they'll make themselves scarce again. And when you make yourself scarce, you create demand. Look at Dave. He didn't release a song for I think 11 months between Hangman in January 2018 till No Words.
No Words was on the album.
It wasn't No Words. No Words 2017.
Funky Friday.
Funky Friday was the album, the song, the single that he released. Funky Friday was like what? November.
Like November.
Yeah.
November-ish, yeah. So from Hangman, which is a freestyle song, from January all the way to November, that's where he created demand for himself. Everyone was wondering where Dave is.
Remember the preview in the car? What's the HMP one?
That's funky.
That's what I'm saying.
That preview came out end of 2017.
He made himself scarce, and from a marketing perspective, that's mad because you're creating demand for yourself while you're not there anymore. And if you have credibility and integrity as an artist, people will still wait for you. Look at Huss. Huss has been out for time now.
About Wireless, which was about July.
But he came out. I think he came out again on remand. But I don't know what happened with his situation.
Oh,
he came out and then he went back in. So, but you can see the demand that he's created for himself, and it's not that wasn't done on purpose. That's an incident that he's found himself in, but he's managed to make it into a positive. If you know where I'm coming from. So, yeah, I think artists going scarce for a bit. I think it's a positive, but you need to have that credibility as an artist. You need to have that core following as well.
You need to build it up. Like Stormzy's core following is mad because it reaches out to like not just like our like
demographic.
Yeah, like, a lot of people, just young people, listen to him.
Yeah, exactly.
I think but there are some artists they can never drop a track till they die. I wouldn't care. That's me personally.
Therefore.
But I think people like Stormzy, because Stormzy hasn't released it. He dropped 4 p.m. in London, 2017 maybe. The freestyle, it was when the Black Hoodie. That was hard. He said the last time, got the second album coming soon. I haven't heard of this guy. Maybe because before Gangsta the Press, he was offline. Even though I think he had some personal problems with depression, which he spoke about. He was offline, innit? If he's doing the same thing now, then he's gonna drop an album or couple bangers. Then calm. But like, look at Huss. Last year he dropped the EP Big Spang.
That was like what, 3
Dancing
songs?
Man, Dark Vader, Scene. All 3 of them were bangers.
Those 3 songs.
No, cool. No, listen.
I say Dancing Man and Darth Vader or the 2 stand.
No. Listen, when I first listened to that EP, in a sense, I only rated Darth Vader. Yeah, initially, because obviously some songs you have to sit and grow with.
You have to
you have to listen to songs for a bit.
Dancing Man. The more I listened to it, I thought it's a
must lead in it.
It's a I was like, nah, you're hard.
Yeah.
Even Scene is hard, G.
No, Scene makes you angry. Are you mad? Scene makes you want to do someone up. Are you mad?
The thing about Scene, only J Huss can shout on a track.
Get away, clean. That's like Clartin. That's it. With Liverpool accent, man. Yeah.
No, see, I can't. Let me real. The only songs I don't like on Common Sense, Clartin.
I don't like.
It's giving shoes. Goodies. That one.
Is that?
It's a stick
Baby,
up.
I'm lost. Goody.
Yeah.
And it had that mad instrumental.
Yeah. That one I'm 50-50 on. I think that's it. That's the only 2 songs I don't like on Common Sense that I will skip.
This is cool. Let me explain to you why I think Dave's album is gonna go down in history, just in general. First of all, at the time GSAP and Common Sense dropped, I believe they dropped out on the same week, innit?
Both in February, yeah.
Yeah. Gangsta's a Prayer went number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Common Sense I think came number 2 or 3. I don't. They didn't get number 1 with that album, but it was a good album.
Yeah.
First of all, I think Dave has made his album in a sense has been the clearest message wise. So he's made a cohesive album with a message that he wants to come across, but he's made himself known, if you know what I mean. So like the message that he's tried to give across, it's clear what he's trying to give us across. Like he's explaining his situation and his mental state and how that affects him on his day-to-day life. So obviously there's bare intricate things to the album. The album is called Psychodrama. Yeah. The first track on the album is called Psycho. The last track on the album is called Drama. First of all, and if you listen to both of them, did you clock that?
No, of course I clocked that.
Exactly, I hear that.
Of course I clocked it, man.
But did you take that in?
Rate me. Please rate me.
I didn't know. Did you take that in?
Please rate me. I've took it in, man. I understand.
I didn't even know that. What is if
you didn't know?
No, I know it's Psychodrama.
I hear that.
Psychodrama.
If you hear about the first track on his song, Psycho, he's explaining his mental state and how his life has taken a toll on him.
Yeah.
The last,
it's about his brother.
About his 2 I think either his brother in pen.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them in pen, and they have a recording of it. Yeah,
no,
both of
one of them.
I thought
one died.
Yeah,
and the other one's in pen.
Exactly. So there's a recording of his brother.
Yeah, on the phone.
Yeah,
he reads the scripture out.
And exactly. Yeah, and he goes, what do you call it? You're the chosen one, basically. He elaborates how Dave is the chosen one.
I will say Dave is the chosen one for now because I think Dave is 2017 Stormzy. You know when Stormzy was the golden boy?
Yeah.
Stormzy's not the golden. Stormzy's the man right now, but he's not the golden boy. Dave's the golden boy right now.
With Dave, he has kept like an edge about him. So he's still rough, like he's still streety kind of thing. Yeah. Stormzy, the way we perceive Stormzy is not the same way we perceive Dave.
Yeah,
we perceive Dave as a boy from Streatham who's gone through hardships, and now he's made it. With Stormzy, we see him as he's sold out, and that's bad. But the general consensus of how we see Stormzy is basically a mainstream artist. But the thing is, the legacy he's left is we can't comprehend the legacy he's left because he's left a massive legacy. And obviously, David's not that old. Yeah,
he's what 20?
He's 20. He's 20. He's 20. He's 20.
He's young, but isn't it? Surely you want your work to get mainstream though, isn't that
100%.
Of course,
that's where the money's at.
Exactly.
But I think also it's how you sell yourself as a character.
Yeah, it's just I think it's our culture.
Yeah,
like if you like mainstream, you're basically like
you're sold out. Yeah, you're sold out. In general, that's how people perceive people.
More people listen, more money. Like Stormzy's headlining Glastonbury. Do you know what you have to do to headline Glastonbury? Glastonbury. The thing is, Glastonbury is not full of grime artists.
No,
I don't know any.
They think that much.
No,
Glastonbury.
Wellies and boots.
How many man them actually go? You know, I want to go Glastonbury.
That's a proper first. Like Wireless is like they bring American acts to headline Glastonbury. For Stormzy to headline Glastonbury, or even that shows how big his support base is. 100%. People there will still listen to his music. It's
mad. We've got other albums. I think for me personally, in the last 2 years, the best album to drop is Psychodrama because of how clear the message was and how he stuck to that. The line of message he stuck to it from the start to the end.
I'll give you that.
There's no compromising. Whereas in Common Sense, there wasn't. I didn't understand what J Hoss was trying to bring across to me. It was just vibes.
But I think that
you hear what I'm saying? I know. But the thing is, what I'm saying is, J Hoss gave you an album with a lot of singles that you like, bangers.
Yeah.
With Dave, you have to take it in. You can't listen. I'm saying this. You can't listen to Dave at any occasion. You have to be in a specific mood to take in the whole album. And there's only a couple, maybe 3. Individual songs.
Location, Disaster, Voices.
You got every single one of them. Yeah. Or no, Streatham as well. Streatham was a single. He made it as a single. I can kind of question why he made Black a single to release the album with as a starter in general as well. Because Black is a very conscious song. Like you have to take that in a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's not a thing where people are going to be singing along to it like Streatham. Or location. Location
is probably that's the biggest one.
During summer, Location is going to pop.
I'm pretty sure Location went to number 6.
Six.
Yeah, and Disaster's number 8.
I think it was 9. I'm not sure.
Something was number 11, but I forgot which one.
But surely
Streatham.
Dave's like that. What Dave tries to like bring across, we kind of see that in like Game Over.
Nope.
In like.
Nope.
Game Over was my 19th birthday.
Hated Game Over.
Huh? You're mad.
My 19th birthday.
You're mad.
If you take that my 19th birthday in
you're mad.
Is that those messages from Psychodrama? You can slightly see it.
Yeah, because that's he's portraying what he's going through.
He's done that since his Black Box.
Since he's always like tried to bring that across. That's his character, like. But J Huss isn't. He's not. Like they're not like.
So I'm saying the first Dave project was what do you call it? 6 Paths.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard.
That itself is a double entendre because I know 6 Paths like the stage is something to do with anime.
No, Naruto.
And anime. So
yeah.
So then and obviously he's expressing 6 paths of life if you could have chosen. So I got it as my display picture anyway. Books, education, uni, football, rapper, music. Or dead.
Oh yeah.
There's a coffin in the album cover.
Yeah.
So it's a thing where every single Dave project, there's been an underlying theme to it. Whereas I think J Hoss just wants to give you vibes, and that's his goal in a sense. So every artist has their own different. But I think for me, the best album in 2 years to drop is Psychodrama.
But can I talk about Game Over? Yeah, Game Over. When I heard it, Dave's dropped a project. Dave's hard, and then I was thinking. There are not that many songs that I like. No Words is a decent track.
He tried. Now, do you know he had a variety of different songs in that.
Attitude. How's Attitude go?
My new girl, she got an
that
attitude.
Shit. That's on shit.
You're mad.
Let's be honest. Yeah, that's on shit.
It's catchy.
No, but it's a vibe. Like
honestly,
those are songs that.
Actually, wanna know why I ain't chatting to her?
That's a shit song.
10 grand on the phone. I just got the cool.
I know the words. I know the words.
Are you mad?
Catchy. There are catchy songs, but for Dave. Standard is a shit song. What other songs are on Game Over?
My 90th Birthday is the best one.
That's hard.
Let me go in.
Best one.
Let me go in.
How I Met My Ex.
That's hard.
How I Met My Ex.
Question time.
It's hard.
Another hard.
But there's another shit one I hate.
Calling me out.
That's
you're calling me. Fam.
Do you like that song? Do you actually like that song?
I loved it.
No, do you like it? Would you listen to that now? Not skip it.
I wouldn't skip it.
Mali.
You can't. That question. I can skip songs I like. It just depends. The mood
No,
I'm in.
but there was some. If I heard DGC by J Hush, I probably won't skip it.
You skip it.
I will not skip it.
Okay.
Still.
That.
But calling me out attitude. I had to delete it from my Spotify. I had to be real with myself. I said I don't like the song.
I hear that. I respect it.
But
let's touch on some other products
on.
that dropped. Obviously, D Block, Home Alone.
It's like 22 songs.
Everybody know. I think it was 19.
That's a lot to digest.
Everybody knows I love D Block, innit?
Nah, D-Rock.
They're different,
They're
fam.
They're good for it. Like, the man are
Fam, alright, cool. Let me go.
large amounts.
Let me go through, fam. Let me go through their discography. Let me go through Home Alone essentially. Intro, banger.
How's that go again?
My lawyer said that it's a fam.
That's hard.
Are you mad?
That's hard.
Kids and Kings. They released it as a single before the album dropped. Banger. Running Man. Baby, my darling, don't want to catch me.
No, man. That's hard.
Are you mad?
That's hard.
I remember.
How's that go?
If you love me the way you say you do. Banger. Kettle Pouring. Dreads and Plats.
That's hard.
Keeper.
Yeah. The one with Dave Smalls and M. Huncho.
That's
hard.
Keeper. Yeah, Keeper.
That's hard.
Keeper. In Pain Season.
I don't know how that goes.
Starts with a sample from XXXTentacion. He's saying something at the start.
That's what I mean. Because there's so many songs.
I know it's hard to digest.
Because they're similar.
Yeah.
It's like that. When I listen to American albums, Niffy knows. I have to listen to them like they're all a single. Like that's why I can't take Ghana or like them and Amigos as an album because they're all the same. Like drill. I'm not listening to 10 drill songs in a row. Do you understand?
I hear that.
As the one that's drill thing. See Drillers and Trappers too.
Aye, we're gonna touch on that. We're going to touch on Drillers and Trappers too.
On
we'll touch on that.
Fam.
Hey, the turn. I know
what is that?
Hey,
my things are different.
I was like,
fam. We'll touch on that. Have you heard Any Minute Now from 2018, Young Bane D Block joint album.
That EP
dirty,
is hard.
Dirty.
Young Bane's very cool.
You know the I Love You interlude.
I love you.
Yeah.
Okay, bust down, fam. You know, I went to watch D Block on the time of recording. I went to watch D Block last week Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
At their show at Kentish Town. That's he sat down on a stool, Young Ads, and sang I Love You. Fam, there's levels to this game.
Actually, no. Since have you watched Young Ads NFTR?
Yeah, no, but I don't think they got their point across properly in that interview because they were fried. Let me not lie to you. No, they were fried. But that's their character. They what they say in their raps. It's real life.
It's true.
It's real life.
I can honestly say, these guys do not bullshit about what they say.
Of course.
They remind me of 21 Savage. Because you know 21 Savage, I don't think anything he says is a lie.
It's not.
This guy's like,
he doesn't. You can tell by his persona. Yeah,
like, this guy will be like, I killed 6 niggas yesterday.
In your head,
he's not lying.
You're
He's
not
lying.
lying.
It's all talk. It's all life.
And D Block, he'll be like, I'm doing whatever, and 100%
yeah,
know the truth.
What else have we got? So D Block, we can all agree that Home Alone was
very hard album.
Well, it was a mixtape, innit? It wasn't really an album.
True,
That's why I think they just threw bare singles in there. But when it's time for them to drop an album, I think it'll be more cohesive.
Yeah.
What else have we got? Gigs, Big Bad. We cannot disrespect Gigs. Let me not lie to you. So be careful what you say.
He's a guy. He's one
the
of
landlord.
Legends. He's a legend, man.
Let me just say this. Yeah, with Big Bad, I preferred One to Them as an album than this one.
I'll give you that.
Fam, Peligro.
That did feature,
Tell my man come off the road, go get a job and salary.
Are
you mad?
Big Bad, I had to give Gigs the respect he deserves by listening to it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
187 that concept was hard.
When I listened to 187 first, I didn't like it. After a while, it's grown on me. Let me not lie.
Like, even the video was hard. The whole concept was hard. Yeah. Then
the song with Labyrinth was cold.
I haven't heard it.
Oh,
I've heard it, but I haven't taken it in.
Yeah, the song with Labyrinth was cold.
Guap Expenses, Rich 32's feature on that.
Yeah,
it's 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, have you heard it?
I haven't.
No. Take it.
I'm sitting in it. I know Rich definitely one of the legends as well.
When
I want to take in the album. I just keep forgetting.
He said something like, I can't remember. It's I got something in my will, Jaden, how you feel.
Wait, repeat that.
I got something in my will, Jaden, how you feel.
Oh, Will and Jaden, fam.
I didn't get it, G. I got something in my will, Jin, and how you feel.
That's a Will and Jaden.
Yeah, you got itchy. Who's Phil? Do you know who Philip is? Phil Banks, Philip Banks. Will Smith, Freshman of LA.
Uncle Phil.
This guy's a legend, G, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Giggs' album, it wasn't better. For me, personally, it was alright. But
Giggs is love or hate to win this.
Yeah, but I think he's like Marmite. But he has to be respected by everybody for what he's done in the scene. But I think One to Them, in my opinion, One to Them was...
Have you heard?
When he featured on Drake's album,
they were mocking him. They were mocking the scene.
They didn't.
Yeah.
And he showed him.
Like, what's it called? No, on Big Bad Chair, Baby's hard.
Hello, baby.
That one's hard. That's
Don't be
the
so
club
paro, baby. Are you mad?
The thing about
He
Giggs,
talks on the track and it bangs.
The thing about Giggs, he knows what he's doing. He drops a absolute banger and he drops like the club banger. Like, for example, Landlords. I think that's when he dropped Whipping Excursion.
I believe so.
And that's when he dropped Locked Door as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, Whipping Excursion, when that first came out.
Hey, no. On One to Them, Essence. Oh,
that's
you mad?
hard. That's hard. No, but even One to, he dropped two. What song did he drop on One to Them? That's like a.
The one with Young Thug.
No, not even that. Because he does. There's Locked Door. What's the other club banger he has? Not Locked Door. There's another one.
It's KMT.
No.
That's in
Drake sing. Drake sing.
It's Locked Door and Whipping Excursion. They're the two.
No, he has another song with the
old.
He has another song with the that bangs.
Oh no!
I know what you're talking about, but I don't want to disgrace
it. That's Locked Door.
No. He has another. I'm telling you. Sorry about that.
No copy.
It's calm. No copyright thing. I know. I don't want that for my life.
It's not happening.
No, I'm telling
It's
you.
okay. It's okay.
No.
It's okay.
Lingo.
Oh wait. How did it go? No, that's Locked Door. Oh.
Lingo.
Play it, but don't do it massively.
Take away from the mic.
Take away from the mic. Yeah. Shout out to my on the window.
That's what I mean.
That was it.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He's not stupid.
Like, I must watch interview. He's like, if I want bread, I'll drop a project because it will bang, it will blow.
His fan base, yeah, because it stretches from people our age
to the oldest
people, oldest 90s, 80s babies. Them man are listening to gigs like it's nothing.
What you man saying on Fredo's album? Third Avenue.
I can't lie. I didn't listen to it.
You didn't listen to it?
These man were. You see when you're about to listen to the album, but everyone's reviewed it already. I'm hearing the album's dead. I'm thinking, I like Fredo in it.
Yeah.
But I felt like his music started to sound too much.
Too similar.
Like, too similar.
Yeah. I hear that, but I think he changed his flow on Third Avenue.
No, he doesn't. No,
he did.
I'll be real. I like Fredo a lot. Like,
all I ever wanted, he changed the flow.
With Dave?
Yeah.
I didn't even like that song. To be fair, I think I only heard that once or twice.
One who changed up on me, though.
The one doing the most shit when Little Dots comes in.
You've been doing the most. You've been doing.
That's no, okay, no. I don't even like that song. I just like Little Dots verse. I just don't like the album.
Have you heard Fredo's previous EP?
Change. No, what's it called?
The one with the tables. Yeah.
That's a hard EP. The one with Asco, Change.
Yeah, leveling up, boom. That album, that project was calm. But I think with Fredo, I like Fredo, so I'm subscribed to his music. So if he releases something, I'll take it in. And I thought it was a 7 out of 10ish. I thought it was a 7. In my humble opinion, I thought it was a 7. What are you saying? What are you saying for the album?
If I'm honest, 5, maybe 4. The thing about Fredo,
4's you're boying it with
4's boying it.
I
reckon probably 5 or 6. Fredo, like,
you're boying it with 4.
I don't think he's not bad.
Because he promoted this year back in like November, innit?
Yeah.
And I must think, because he dropped the promo for it around the time of Funky Friday. So my expectations are already up here because Fredo body Funky Friday. And the thing with Fredo, yeah, he's a singles guy in it. Day One Hana, Change, Akaramba, songs like that, yeah, he'll drop it every 2-3 months. It'll be a banger, it'll disappear, do it again. So when I heard this one, I was thinking, cool, it's gonna be J House, consistent bangers.
Yeah, he's not really an album type of guy. He's like what Josh said.
Oh,
banger features or.
I just remembered.
What?
Slim.
You have to hear that. You have to hear that one.
I've heard great reviews of this. I need to listen to
Fam!
On this, yeah.
Great ones
for me, yeah, I'm weird. Like, I'll just not listen to a guy in it for whatever reason.
Yeah, I know, because you have a prejudiced opinion on them.
Wow.
No. In general, like, if there's an artist that you look at before and you see how they sell themselves as a person.
Yeah.
And you're like this guy. I'm not going to listen to you.
But everyone says that Fredo, whatever, cool. I must.
I think it's because he looks like him. In my opinion.
I stumbled across his song. Yeah, intros. Every song's hard. I have to be honest. Intro's hard. The one that got me, the one with K-Trap's hard. Touring with Heady One is a
no. But
banger.
let me go through this album again.
Pablo. Oh, there's just.
No, you see
Slipping
me
in the
with
kitchen,
these
looking
albums,
at-
yeah.
Wait.
Spotify in it, like. I forget the Spotify's there in it. That's
No
what pisses me
Secrets.
I can't remember it, but I
That
know
was
it's
the
hard.
thing. That was the one I rated on the album.
I really know it's
But
hard.
Slim, for me, he'd outdone himself in my opinion, because before the album dropped, I was thinking, oh, this album's gonna be
Another album that I'm not
yeah
listening to.
below par, because I first got introduced to Slim. I went Heady One show in October. Where was it? Brixton Electric. Or I want to tour, and Slim was opening up for him. I was like, raw, this guy actually good. Like, he's good. Let me listen to his music. So I listened to a couple of his like singles. I was like, this guy's good. Then he released the track Touring with Heady One afterwards. I was like, it's all right, but it's nothing that's caught my eye like a matting.
It's just Heady One.
Heady One, basically, yeah. So I was just like, when I heard that Slim's album was gonna release, I was like, let me take this in. But I didn't think anything of it. When I heard it, I was like, cool, this guy had done himself. Because the album, it's not even an album, it was a mixtape. The mixtape was good. So we set the foundations for him to grow as an artist now, which I think is good.
Even his Find the Booth was hard. I have to admit.
The Find the Booth.
You see that quote where it's like, I have like brothers I can't laugh but I can't build with. When KD put the story.
Oh yeah.
That's when his album. I think Slim's just a lyrical Fredo.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Have you heard Lowski's album? Terrible.
I
let me
I
not say
won't
terrible,
say. I
because it's a
won't
man.
say.
Which one? Just saying.
Huh?
No.
The
He's leading
recent
it.
one.
He's leading.
Yeah, and it's got Hazards 2 in it.
It's terrible, G.
Let me check. I don't want to. Yeah, it's called Mad Move. The album's called Mad Move.
Compared to
This is why I didn't like it. Yeah.
he's not.
He's
No,
still
he's a
what-
singles
he's
man.
still what AJ Tracy's
He's a-
done, but worse.
No, don't boy
he's
AJ
not-
like
he's
that.
not
I
doing
love
that
AJ.
It can't. He's not an album guy.
Let me tell you why. In this album specifically that he released, Mad Move,
Yeah.
he pre-released a lot of the songs that were on there. So
Cool.
Hazards 2 I heard before the album dropped.
He dropped that on Ethan's birthday.
Yeah, he dropped that like a week or something before.
Yeah.
What else was there? What was this album was on? I think I deleted Bear. That's why. I deleted Bear the songs in the album. 'Cause I didn't rate it like
That's
that.
the only thing.
But I can't lie, Lowski's hard, like Ringtone remix.
Oh, No Cap. No Cap was in the album.
That song, I have to admit, that's a good song.
He had the songs good. I could know,
We
but
dig that.
listen. I cool. So there was Hazards 2 he released before the album dropped.
Yeah.
No Cap. Calm Down. As we were saying, with the way drill is changing right now,
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot of artists are not expressing what they would have said before. So obviously, if you heard Russ's older tunes, he's mostly talking about drillings and
That's
etc.
splash out.
Fam, do you know what they're doing on drill tunes now? Just glorified R&B.
What do you mean?
They're talking about girls. They're talking about rollies.
Yeah,
They're
true.
talking about designer clothes on a drill beat. There's no mention of beef anymore.
You can see the difference with that.
No, there's subliminals. There's always
With
subliminals.
you know PS's
I'm back.
no I'm back and his voice of the streets.
I'm back. Fucking
He
hard.
just came out.
Did you rate the Voice in the Streets?
I haven't heard that, but I'm back here.
That bar he came back to life. I call him Lazarus. Oh, nah, PS he's one of the coldest in drill, but it's changed.
He said 2 dots no ratio. Are you mad?
I heard that.
Are you mad?
Yo. No, I'm so sorry, yeah. PS, I'm back. Do you know how hard that is?
Pete.
Do you know how hard that is?
He's hardest in drill. One of the hardest.
No, miss, but he's in pen.
Think,
You're bagging, G. You're bagging.
No.
I don't think. I think it's up for contention.
And Heady One's there as well.
Heady was not a draw, so.
I don't class him as drill
he is.
anymore.
He's a
anymore.
rapper
After
anymore.
DX2, I think he is.
No, he's not. He's
Not
a
anymore,
rapper.
he's
Can I tell you his hardest at drill?
RV.
Unknown T. Tell me I'm
Cool,
wrong.
we'll
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm
Hey,
wrong.
we'll talk on that. We'll get onto that subject, fam. When we review DX2, we'll talk on Unknown T's verse.
Yeah.
That was a mazzoline for me. But I think we still need to touch on Russ for a second, because he's making a killing off drill, and no one expect when police started taking away all of the music videos for drill on YouTube, and they started posting their drill videos on Pornhub. Did you see that?
10-11's crib sesh.
Exactly.
Is it? I didn't even know that.
Fam, the police were restricting them so much that they were just resorting to madnesses.
Oh,
But
wow.
what do you call it? I thought it was dead. Mid-2018, I thought drill was stopping.
I think the UK music scene has been dead for like a couple months. If I'm honest.
From when to when though? Because you can't say it. The UK music last year, you'll be surprised about the songs that came out.
I would say for me, UK music was dead from October to January.
So the end of
Funky
the year.
Friday came out.
No, the individual
Got
songs,
number 1.
individual songs, but UK music as a whole.
Yeah.
No, but that's the period when he came out. Blanco came out.
No, Blanco didn't come out.
No, Blanco came out recently and dropped Ringtone.
Yeah,
End of the year. Last year.
was it?
I don't
I'm
know.
sure he
but
came out, right?
dropped
And
Ringtone now.
Diggity came out end of last year. Dropped
Diggity's been in and out.
Porkies and
Oh, Diggity. Sorry, I thought you dig that. Oh yeah, because he dropped his Mad About Bars on Christmas Day.
Mad About.
No, but you know that's what got him back in pen.
What?
The Mad About Bars.
Did it?
His Mad About
Because
Bars,
he started speaking. He was speaking on stuff that he shouldn't be speaking about.
I didn't
He's
even know
the only guy West London versus.
Hello. He said, "It's okay, it's okay."
When he said that, I'm thinking.
It's a Mazeline.
Peak, you know.
It's a Mazeline. But I think Russ in general has given every single drill artist the blueprint to chart.
I agree.
I think it's especially because of his who Russ was when drill was like popping. People were hating on Russ.
Gee, I don't think he'd make it
Because Russ was
to the next year.
Exactly.
Remember, he was beefing anyone and
beefing
everyone.
Oh, press play. He was doing all that
he was
madness.
beefing everyone. Then when he had his back to back with S1
That was
and
unserious.
Sav 12
And Pounds was involved in that as well.
Pounds S1 and
That was unserious in my opinion.
then Russ now he makes songs that everyone loves them now.
Everyone loves.
Everyone loves them.
Did you hear Tion Wayne's verse on Keisha Becky?
Yeah, I've heard Tia Wayne's verse and everything.
And in the verbal, I've tweeted.
Since Tion Wayne came out, yeah, he can't.
Me, I was knocking them down in G-Ring.
Can't do anything.
I'm
Days
so
in the
sorry,
Vale
yeah.
was a scary place. T-Way was the reason.
No, look, can I say something?
Even
Since
all that,
Tia-
I don't like conversation.
Since Tia Wayne came out, he's been top 5. I
Therefore,
can confidently say.
see, have you seen his
Top
featured
5.
options?
I reckon top 3.
Fam.
Easily.
Haas, okay, Haas, I don't care. Haas,
What?
Dave.
Wait.
No, yeah.
When you say top 5, you mean what
Right
time?
now.
What time?
Okay, right now, yeah.
Right
Forget
now.
Huss right now.
Okay,
please.
I can't class Huss as
Dave,
Yeah.
D Block.
Mhm.
You have to give
Tion.
D Block.
Tion.
Tion, yeah,
That's
I
it.
have
Dave,
to.
D Block.
I know, T. Don't care.
No, don't do
Not
that.
yet, not yet.
But the thing is, cool. With Russ, yeah, I'm not discrediting him as an artist, yeah, but I think I can't fully judge him unless he releases a full project.
Nah, I don't. I think that's too much.
Because
I don't think so.
checking his discography, I don't think he's released any.
But I
any projects.
think that's too much.
I don't
like,
think he needs to.
he
I
doesn't need
think
to.
when you release a project as an artist, it defines you.
I'll give you that. That's true.
Because you could be a single artist and you can keep on releasing singles, but that means you're a single artist. You're not
It's
going to be a
true.
rounded artist.
Yeah, but that's.
But if he
that's
keeps on
probably
doing
what
that,
he's looking for, though.
if he keeps on doing that, for me, I don't think he'll make it past next year. Because I think that's microwave.
He may not make it, but his song still.
It's very
Yeah.
short term.
His
It's a
song
very
still-
short term mindset for
Yeah, I
him.
know.
to not drop a project.
'Cause
Not
is
not
that-
even
is
not to drop a project, but just for him to keep on releasing club bangers.
It's,
And the thing is, yeah, the songs maybe keep on making money, but we don't know his label relationship situation
Yeah, yeah.
but it's
because he could
similar-
not. I don't know whether he owns all of his masters or not. So if they paid him off for the music, he's not making anything off the music.
Yeah, it's true.
So
It's true. He's making what from he gets.
that's what I'm saying.
But I think with Russia, what you got to understand is that he's marketing himself in the way he wants, and from that, he's making his piece. He's doing his
He's
thing.
doing his thing. I can't
Like,
knock that.
Gully remix share is hard.
Gully remix.
It's hard.
It's
G.
it's
That
cold.
was another Diggity.
Diggity,
I wanna-
bandit, copped a new
Bro.
match just landed.
That's hard.
Drop
The
it,
Birmingham thing, I
stand
can't
it.
stand it. But like, Diggity.
Even LD.
Can I say something? Yeah, LD. Everything we talk about was because of LD. I'm sorry, LD pioneered drill. Told me I'm wrong.
It's up to debate.
And
between
Kanzu, no, I
six-
think
six-
Kanzu had to
it's
play
up
to
to
play
debate
in that as
between
well.
6'7" and 150.
Yeah.
Because
Fam, Grizzy,
it
Grizzy
started-
come
when
back out,
Grizzy-
nah.
When Grizzy came back
Grizzy
out.
came back out, but
Have you heard
he's
the recent thing?
Mayhem or the one
No,
that he
the
shot.
one with Grizzy. Who's in it? I think J-Boy's in it. That is beautiful, fam.
See, I'm
I
not
miss-
a
I
hardcore
miss
drill
150,
fan, so I don't know.
I don't listen to drill that much anymore because I think at the time
I think it's too
Nah,
saturated.
I think it's because Jill wasn't really like, so it hasn't been.
I think
popping as
cool
much.
with this year, any young artist that's listening to this, yeah, especially if you're within London and you're a rapper, the majority of beats you're gonna spit over is drill. So I think the thing is everybody jumping onto a drill beat and making it seem less
Nah,
of
it
a
used- it
respect
used
to
be-
genre.
It used to be like
It's not a respected craft. If you say you're a drill artist, no one thinks you're a
To be
lyricist.
fair, Jules do what Graham did
time ago. But Grime Estate is going through a very bad time in my opinion right now. But
it is, yeah. But it was before.
But in general, music goes up and down.
Yeah, do you remember Grime? Skepta's, was it Konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa, yeah.
Around
you
20,
have to put Konnichiwa.
I remember that. That was when how old was I? Like, I was young.
No, this was like
4 years ago.
I was young. I think I was like
2015.
I don't want to beat my age, but
yeah, you're younger. You're younger.
I don't want to beat my age, but I was young.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I couldn't even take that one in.
I'm pretty sure. The features on the album, yeah.
No, but
the Wiley Chip song, Corner on the Curb. Man, Shutdown that came out before the album dropped.
Yeah. Shutdown
was mad things. A couple songs came out before. Even that's not me.
Yeah,
that song came out before.
But that was that was edge. That was grubby. The video they did for that initially. Remember?
It cost £80.
I know.
And they won a Merbo Best Video Award.
It's mad.
Cause these men are like the core of grime
music.
They're the core.
But that's what I'm saying. Grime, yeah, because it like I said, it has ups and downs.
Yeah.
Drill right now is going like that. It's going up. I have to admit.
But only for a select few artists though, because every other artist is still down in the dirt. Think about it like this.
I think it's that when you say grime, yeah, there's that grime. Then there's a fine line between that. Some people are straight grime or grime/rapper. Do
you know what I don't understand? If you go to America and ask them about our UK hip hop scene, they'll tell you grime. They'll tell you that Young Bane is a grime artist. It's because true. They associate
grime with UK music.
They associate the UK urban scene as grime.
But I don't. That's what it's been.
And it's not.
What it's been like for quite a long time.
It's a long time. If you go to flipping what do you call it? People that report on UK urban music, ITV, they say grime artist.
Exactly.
It's true.
But these times he's not a grime artist.
What Bane's like? What would you class him? Rap slash.
It'll be under one of the Afro categories.
Afro swing.
Yeah. Nah. But he can do madness. Have you heard intro?
With who?
Big. It's called Big Wave. His not latest song, but one of his recent songs he dropped. And at the start of the song, it said, "Oh, we want the old Bane back." At the start of the song,
yeah.
And he dropped that song. Fam, that's old Bane, because Bane back in the day used to do a madness.
Someone I'm shocked he's stayed up his notes.
After he's
notes is first.
I think he saturated himself last year, but he's got a label situation which I think is resorted now. But he left. I'm pretty sure he left Relentless Records, and obviously you haven't heard a lot of music from Notes for a long period of time.
To come out with Addison Lee,
everyone thought it was a one-hit wonder.
Of course, I thought it was.
He's still here. He's
still here. But the thing is, with Notes, last year I think he released like a song every single month. And it was getting, for me personally, it was getting too much. But then obviously his label situation with Relentless ended, and he didn't want to. I don't know about his situation, so I'm just talking from a perspective, from an outside perspective. But I think he didn't want to make any music that would determine how much his value is for another label. So I think he just took a break. So like obviously he hasn't. I don't think he dropped it too.
I think that's like My Lover remix.
That's my point.
Or my Butterflies.
But I think he signed with a certain record company. I don't know if it's Columbia, but I don't know personally. But I know he's signed somewhere now, so he should most likely be releasing more music.
I think what I know, what I have to read about him is that he's doing his thing originally. There are not many men who sing on tracks like because Bane sings, but he raps as well. Do you understand? He sing raps, whatever. So does Kojo.
I didn't like Bane's album at all. Heartbreaking.
I didn't like it at all. No, Needed Time, that's a good song. Other than that, then boy. But at the same time, Notes just sings, innit? You know what I mean? Like he will just sing on a verse confidently. Like he must sing a song. Oh, they used to laugh when I sing in school. Now I'm singing in the charts, something like that. You understand? And like Just Fine. No, what's his? Take Notes 1. Hard project.
The second one.
It's hard, G. That's a very big lie.
Oh my lord!
It's decent.
When I take in a project, because we've noticed it, he released so many singles that last year. Yeah. When his project dropped, because I remember I was at Wireless.
Yeah.
And he dropped
Notes at Wireless. Yeah. I can't because he was the first act, isn't it?
Yeah.
He set pace. He set pace.
Yeah. He had the live band, everything.
When NSG came out, Energy.
He brought energy for pushing. I'm pushing. But the thing is, he dropped. I remember he did that Nigerian Eagle song, Encore, and he told us all to sing it at Wireless. And for me, I expected a big album from Notes or a project like with substance. When his project dropped, I listened to it as, for me personally, it was a letdown. But I don't want to discredit Notes as an artist at all, because I think Notes is doing well for himself.
I think the people that deserve respect, it's NSG.
Have you seen their discography? Madness.
Their work rate.
Fam, cool. They've got
100%.
Pushing Up. They've got Options. They've got 630.
Your Darling.
Yo, Darling. What's that song they did? Was it Kilo?
Wait, pushing up. It's pushing up. 6:30 option as well. So we said, yo, darling.
Was it Kilo? No, I'm going on there.
What song we had on J Hut's 15th day?
When we step in the industry, we rapping. No one talking.
Oh, he has stepped in, couldn't give it.
You are
PTB.
Oh my gosh.
Natural disaster.
Yeah, that's fam.
They've been consistent.
Wait, it's called Palava with featuring Ekeno. It's one of their old tunes. If you listen to this now, if you're listening to this, go back and listen to NSG Palava featuring Ekeno. Fam.
Even the first time I heard them, they had a song called Full Jammer, Full Ghana. This is back when I used to live in my old house. It was old. But I remember NSG, they're consistent. Like, when I was watching the interview, they said they're smarter than they look, you know. That's why they haven't signed to anyone.
Of course. They're making all them. I don't know. Actually, let me not talk too much because I don't know whether they've released the options via a publisher. For a publishing company, I don't know whether they've like sold the song specifically to a label for them to make money. But I know for myself, NSG haven't signed with anybody, so I know they're smart. But the thing is, they need help with marketing.
I agree.
You think they need help?
No, their numbers are shit compared to. Sorry, the numbers are.
It's got my head.
The numbers are bad compared to what they.
It's not even that. It's not even that. I don't know who. Do you know them individually?
No. Options was like 5 mil for a song that's been on top 10 for 3-4 weeks now.
Even though it's on 5 mil,
that's bad numbers.
I'm seeing that in what Snapchat adverts now.
I don't think that's hard, you know, to get. If I'm honest, I see Snapchat adverts on anything, G.
It's true still.
For certain songs, though.
The options is on what? Let me see.
What you got on Spotify?
9.6 mil, which is decent.
On Spotify,
no. So this is
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Spotify, their options is on 28 mil. But that's streaming, innit? It's different.
But on YouTube, like, do you understand? And they dropped the video before they dropped the stream. Because we watched the video on the train, remember? And don't forget, we talk about Tion Wayne versus Tion Wayne on Bally,
I knew you were going to say that because Bally dropped, before the streaming, people could be able to stream it online. And I was vexed. For 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, I wanted to listen to it on Spotify. It wasn't there. What was that? I was wondering why. I know.
Chilling on my
sleeping my girl on the wap. That's a cheese.
Hey,
slow it down.
The thing is, it's okay. The thing is with Bally, in a sense, I think it was a thing where they were trying to sell it to somebody. Yeah. To publish, so trying to sell it to a record label. So I know that Swarms went from one record label to Black Butter. So I think
that's where Justice signed, didn't it?
Yeah. So there's a period of time where Swarms didn't know. I don't know for him personally, but I'm just thinking from an outside perspective. I don't know whether they didn't want to drop it streaming yet because they didn't want to ruin how well the song will go for in the market. Essentially,
it's calm now.
But it's doing that. But I think if they released it at the time the video dropped, if it dropped on a Sunday, which is weird. Normally, them videos drop on a Thursday.
Was it Sunday?
It was Sunday. I remember vividly. It was on a Sunday. It was a Sunday.
Can I say what's been popping right now? Grab Daily on Thursdays now.
Thursdays. It's mad, isn't it? The rollout is
so
crazy.
Smart. They're so smart.
The rollout is crazy.
8:39.
It's crazy.
That's when they drop like. Okay, last question. How do you feel about UK and US collabs?
Oh my gosh.
You see the ones that it feels forced. Like
what?
It's not natural.
I
came from the struggle, so I know how.
Roddy Ricch I can't like. Josh knows, I feel Roddy Ricch was a bit overhyped, but I think he's a good artist, but he was good on the song.
Good.
Chip,
just good.
Relax. Chip kind of forced it. Like it's not him, innit? Like that type of flow.
I can see where you're
Chip does
from.
do bashment. Chip does do reggae songs.
But fam,
it's on reggae though.
But he does.
Did he not do that Champion singing this?
That's talent, can't you? That's like 5-6 years.
Champion's the best.
But that collaboration was very natural.
That's 10 years ago. That's 2009. Transition.
I don't know how old I was.
I'm pretty sure that's 10 years ago.
That was the best collab.
What? Champion?
UK US.
Fam, Champion was mad.
No, do you know why Champion was hard? Because Chris Brown had
Chip was rapping on it.
No. Do not know because Chris Brown had the respect to go and do a video.
But that was because Chris Brown was trying to reform his.
I understand.
Because the image was tarnished completely.
That's when he was going for a madness. I understand that, but that's why. Like I must saw Merstat's Insta story. He's not going to do a US collab because they don't respect us, which is fair enough.
It makes sense.
How can now? You know how it is came out. Roddy Ricch didn't promote it.
No, it was alright, cool. Let me not mess up my whole point right now because I need to get facts. But I think it was done by Plug Records.
What?
They were the mediator. Let me double check their names.
It was.
They have it was done by the Plug Records. They were the mediator. They must have paid every single artist off and said,
Sing here, record that,
and we'll give you some bread. But the thing is, I think they're what do you call it? Let me bring the mic down a bit. But I think they're what do you call it? They got an album coming out.
The Plug Records.
Yeah, I think they've announced that already. But that's why they've done the first song they did was
Broken Homes.
Then it was
that was a good collab too.
Then it was the Young Ads.
I can Young Ads and
First things first. I can Rich the Kid. It was that song. Now it was How It Is. Yeah. So I think they're trying to build a project like a whole album with US and UK collabs, just so it can bridge the gap. But the thing is, I don't think they're going. I respect what they're doing, but I don't know if they're going the right way around.
Because I can't like they're shitting on our scene. I'm telling you, for the fact that if you're making a collab, we're promoting the hell out of it.
And they're not doing anything. He didn't put it on anything, but he's not entitled to.
Like, no, but
you look at Roddy Ricch, he's not, as in.
You know, he's known.
He's
known more in the UK than he is in America. His fan base
but he still didn't promote it. I might be wrong, but from what I saw,
he didn't promote it at all.
But
he didn't even promote his own UK show. And do you know how much that vexed me? Do you know how much that vexed?
I was awake playing FIFA. I come off and I sold out.
Finished.
Do you remember?
See me,
because the thing is, God knows, I'll never forget it. I woke up early. It was a Saturday morning. I was like, let me play FIFA in it. Cool. Someone said, don't like Roddy Ricch tickets. I'm like, cool.
I said, don't like.
I go on the site, sold out. I'm like, calm. Sold out.
Everywhere.
I'm thinking, you. Before you wake up, you really sold out. Nah, actually, that's no respect for UK fans.
No, but you know the collabs. I think the UK collabs though recent. Praise the Lord.
Do you know what?
Because
that's natural.
Skeptone and ASAP's been kicking it with Skepta for time.
But
since like 15,
ASAP
14.
has the respect to do the video with Skepta.
The video,
no, but that's like secret.
It was in London, New York, and Skepta was rapping on it. Like his flow, he wasn't changing it.
That's what I'm saying. People
if anything, ASAP was changing it.
Yeah, slightly. But that was like secrets though.
And KMT as well.
KMT, that's natural. Drake.
Exactly.
Drake thrives off the UK music. Drake did the behind bars.
Drake loves. You were together when you dropped that. Remember after Wireless? Oh my gosh.
It's good.
That was a moment. Still, that's a moment.
It's kind of good.
Yeah. Drake loves the music scene.
But what I'm saying is, I'm all for UK US collabs. I'm all for it. But when they don't respect our scene, there's no point. Because how can on Twitter now, like how it is? I'll never forget this. I forgot what artist it was. Pinned it tweet. Probably 3-4 weeks after it's come out. I got Roddy Ricch's tweet. He hasn't even tweeted it.
He didn't do anything to it, but he's not entitled to because he's already got paid for the song. That's him paid off.
But it doesn't look like it because that's 2 UK artists, 1 US.
Respected UK artists, not joke things.
That's not Young Bean and Chip. But I think I was telling you about this it's a bit of a deviation, but when artists don't respect their fans, it's obvious.
The thing is with Roddy Ricch, I just don't think he's educated in that way.
I don't think he knows his fan base.
He's been dropping Free the Streets 2, which has all his bangers, came out in November 2018. People are forgetting that he's young. He's very young.
But the thing is, like in America, this happens a lot with artists, and the labels exploit them.
They get exploited so much,
because they don't know what they're doing. Blueface probably.
Russ was saying, you know the white guy, the American Russ.
Oh yeah.
He was saying
he was in Wireless.
Russ, his fan. You'd be surprised. His fan core group so strong that he has his own streaming service.
Is it?
So he labels, they exploit people in America so much.
But what I'm saying is about respecting UK artists. For example, Davido, I personally think he has no respect for his fans. Look at why.
13 minutes at the O2. Are you flipping mad? Are you having a flipping laugh?
We there?
Are you taking the mic? Huh?
Were you there?
No, of course.
I was there.
He has no respect for
anything
that's not Afrobeat.
She has no respect for UK fans.
It's anything that's not about his woman. He has no respect. He doesn't care.
I love.
He doesn't care.
He violated it. Man came out, started jumping there. Hello, UK, my fans. And then left. Are you mad?
I was at the concert now. I remember because you know how we like to come late.
I was watching on Snap.
No, you know how we like to black people
love to come late.
I remember it says on the program, David's gonna come out at 9:30, 8:30. No, let's say 9 o'clock now. Yeah. That I'm at O2 at 8 innit. I'm the first one there innit, because obviously we did further. I didn't calculate whatever.
Yeah.
Now, I see my boy in it. We were supposed to come together. He's there early in it. He wants to park his car. let's say David was supposed to be at 9. At 9:15, we're walking in. And I'm thinking, are we late? Like, people, I was only supporting artists because he brought out his whole DMW.
Well, Russ as well.
No, I'll get to that. now, yeah, cool. Like, I'm 10-20 minutes late, yeah, when he should be performing. I'm like, all right, then fair enough. I get there, the lights are still on, everyone's getting drinks. I'm thinking, bro, like, I'm looking at the time thinking, what's this? And then, yeah, like you said, supporting artists, come on. He does his thing. No, it's supposed to finish, let's say finish at 11.
Mm-hmm.
At 10:15, he's come on. I'm thinking, Stormzy headline Wireless and done longer than you. Do you understand? So how are you? Do you understand? So you do songs. I'm not gonna get to the Roddy Rich rumor because to be fair, that's our fault. How are we gonna?
Fam,
you can't believe
fam.
anything to us.
The man were like Mally.
Where's concert?
No.
Fam, no. The man were like Mally. Hey, she got that video because Roddy Rich might be there. Hello.
That's
What's
us.
the connection?
Are you thinking? Are you okay?
It's not all the time they're gonna do some wild stuff, you know.
But not even that now. Yeah. So David is performing songs. It got to the end, and everyone's spraying him with champagne. I think, what is there second act or is this interlude? Because how I'm thinking you've done like 6-7 songs, and I've paid a considerable amount. And you're selling out O2. It's not easy to sell out O2. This is the big one, not the Brixton one. Do you understand?
This is great.
Absolutely. And even look at Wireless when he was like half an hour late.
No, Wireless pissed me off. And then they had the what do you call it? The World Cup football match in between.
Yeah.
So he's like, guys, they want to take me off the stage. After he turned up at more than an hour late to his set, they moved his set back from 12 to 7.
Not 7, like
was
3.
No, because they had the game in between, so he came out after the game. It was like 6.
The game finished at like Wireless finished at like 10.
He came out at like 6, 7-ish. He came back out. He did a 20-minute set. Then he was like, "Guys, scream my name. The people they don't want me to perform anymore. Are you sick?"
That's not fair. Yeah,
did they change the name to O2 in it?
O3.
O2 to
O3.
I love it. I love Drake, you know. I love Drake.
I thought.
Did you go yesterday?
No, I haven't gone. I was gonna buy tickets, but I said to myself,
I was sitting there thinking, why did you people keep spelling it wrong? Then I saw the picture. I saw the O3. But Drake's concert, what the very first one, I reckon it was worth the bread.
150.
I can't lie.
I was gonna buy a ticket. First of all, I jammed because it didn't bang. I tried to get the last date.
Yeah.
I jammed. Then obviously you can still go on secondary market and still get them for retail.
Yeah,
but I was just like to myself, is there a point of me? I had money, but I was like, should I spend this much on Drake? When I saw him last year at Wireless.
No, Wireless doesn't
count.
It doesn't count.
Everyone says it doesn't count.
He was only doing his new songs.
I know, but for me personally, I'm not the massive. I love Drake as a person, but I'm.
Music
let me not bait out my age, but I'm not. I haven't been on Drake since.
I've been on Drake since.
I bet, fam. I bet that one.
No, it was the Lil Wayne.
That's the thing,
it was.
That's
Was it? Let me get.
I've been on him since.
He
If
re-released
you're reading this, it's too late.
No, he re-released.
Well, you're thinking of So Far Gone. So Far
I think it's the one that he re-released with Lil Wayne and Tunchi and them.
Yeah, that's the one.
So he had Tunchi on bare of the songs.
No,
if
you're reading this too late, it's
2015.
2015. Yeah. Because 2012 he didn't drop an album. 2013 was Take Care. Because
Take Care is a hard album.
Marvin's Room, yeah. Boy.
No, the one with Rihanna. What's that called?
Take Care. The song's called Take Care.
Is the album called Take Care as well?
Yeah, the album's called Take Care.
I didn't know that. But remember that one? Drake and Rihanna. You must remember that one,
They had the little video in the little bar.
The black and white.
That banged.
What?
I'm talking about the bar.
That's work.
What are you talking about?
You know,
don't rate out my age. Are you mad or mad? This guy wants to kill me.
I'll take care of you.
Yeah. I remember.
No, but Drake's concert, man said he bought Future. He bought, was it Unknown T?
Yeah. Dig that got back. Did you see what he said to Russ?
Very.
What type of rudeness is that? That's very rude. Fam, speaking to the mic.
Off record.
Speaking to the mic.
It's public knowledge.
It's public. It was on all of the blogs.
Gundy would have went off.
Speaking to the mic.
Gundy would have went off at Drake's concert. Think that was like, Gundy, but I've never seen you with a mash, something like that. I was thinking that's so uncalled for. there was another one I saw. I forgot what it was. But regardless, I can't like Drake as an artist. He loves
over the culture.
No. Besides that, he's not overrated. He's so overrated that he's not overrated.
Nah, he deserves his.
He deserves
every single. He backs it up.
If you think of him as a football team, it's at Man City.
No, that's a
he's
value.
been
No history. Are you mad?
Huh?
No,
Man City has no history. They're just winning things now.
Drake's been out since 2009.
Yeah.
As in, you compare him.
Man City's 2011.
You compare him to like Jay-Z, to like Kanye. Kanye's been out since 2004.
You're saying Kanye's Barca? No, Kanye's definitely Real Madrid. He fell off.
Jay-Z is he's that team who's stayed at the top since
Barca.
1990. Was it 6?
What? Jay-Z?
His first album came out in 96, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not really a Jay-Z. I'm too young for that, bro.
Or 98. No, it came out in 90s. Yeah, Jay-Z's since Diddy. He was fucking with Diddy. Oh.
No, what I want to say about Drake, yeah, he's sort of overrated, but he backs it up. Like Scorpion, we were together when we heard Scorpion, didn't it?
Scorpion.
The
first part of the album, yeah, that was one of the best albums in the year.
Which was that?
Oh yeah, part one and part two.
Part one was with all of the bangers.
Yeah, no, tell her like part two had the
part two had like
Future.
March 14th.
What's the Blue Tint?
No, Blue Tint was in
Blue Tint. It
was in part one.
No, Mother's like part.
Are you sure?
Blue Tint was part two.
How's Blue Tint even
Look,
go?
fucking again. I
got ice again.
Oh yeah,
that's so rude. Oh.
What do you call it? The biggest song of the summer.
In my feelings.
Yeah, that was part two.
That was part one. I'm telling you.
On my fam.
Do you want to check? Should we put money on this? Money.
Should we order this?
I'm on it. I'm
trying to do a young wager though.
Fam, can I say More Life? Yeah, as an album is so hard.
Fam, More Life is my favorite Drake album. Are you mad? Are you mad?
More Life is so hard.
No, More Life is cold. They had the Skepta interlude.
Not even that. I'm talking.
Oh, you owe me bread.
Oh, chief.
Chief. Mr. Man, I think you owe me some monies.
We didn't say wager. The camera's there. Cool everything.
Oh, I hear that. Yeah, Blue Tint in my feelings was part two as
well.
Even
Don't Matter to Me was hard with Michael Jackson.
Fam,
I don't know he got that.
How did he get the sample?
He cancelled it though. He cancelled him. You know he doesn't play the song on the tour.
Oh yeah, because Michael's doing the massive league, isn't it? Michael's doing the madness, but obviously that's a sensitive topic. We can't really. It's a bit of
Michael's
the
king.
Can I say one thing? Yeah, I saw on Twitter. Do you think it's okay to listen to Michael Jackson now?
It's okay.
No.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No. Regardless of all the controversy, you cannot take away that Michael Jackson is the best to ever do what he's ever done.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I prefer not to speak on this.
Every music video you see, it's because of Michael Jackson. He was one of the first to do it, to do a full scope music video. But
what was the one with Eddie Murphy in it?
Do you remember the time?
You know, old bro.
You know, Michael Jackson put his own money into music videos. He paid himself because the labels didn't want him to do things.
You could tell from starting music that young, yeah. Fam.
But anyway, what I was saying is that Drake, yeah, he drops consistent. I think Drake is just an all-round artist.
The past 10 years, yeah, every single album he's dropped been up.
The numbers.
I'm pretty sure every album except from
So Far Gone.
No, but So Far Gone was a mixtape.
Yeah.
But if you count all the albums, what was the first one? Thank Me Now.
Is that
2010. Yeah. 2010. We'll Find Your Love.
My favorite Drake song is Worst Behavior.
Platinum.
What's that? If you really,
I'm on my Worst Behavior. No, the one with the face, the baby face, and the adult face.
Nothing was the same.
Yeah. Even Hold On While Going Home. That's a hard track.
That music video was a movie, boy.
But what I just want to say, yeah, like Drake, yeah, is an artist, album artist, single artist. He's an all-rounder.
He's a rapper.
The Culture.
He's actually a very good rapper.
Yeah, he is. Nah.
Are you dumb?
Who?
Like
Drake is a very
Fam,
good
I
rapper.
like back-to-back Drake.
That's very good.
He was
rapper.
boring.
When he comes
back
out
to
with
back,
songs with
when
no hook,
when he smoked
he's
meat.
spitting.
Like you. Like what songs?
Free Smoke.
Of course, Free Smoke. I like that part. What?
Views.
How's Views go?
No, you need to listen to the album to understand, innit? Drake, even back to back, he smoked meat. I'm so sorry. He smoked meat with back to back.
No question. Who do you think had it? We were talking about this a couple weeks ago. We had an argument with this.
You see Soulja Boy.
Nah, best comeback in 2018.
He had the best comeback.
Hands down.
Very true. To be honest, I just think Soulja Boy in himself is a gimmick.
No, but he's
done things for the culture, but he's just taking the mick of it now. He's just doing it to sell records, but his music is not selling.
No, but
he's doing that fake Chinese stuff with the fake AirPods. What's going on here?
He's staying relevant though. He's still trying to stay relevant.
I just think he's a gimmick. Like he's losing integrity.
Interview. I'm pretty sure that was the most viewed or the Kodak one.
No, it must have been the 6ix9ine thing. 6ix9ine, that one got numbers. 6ix9ine one got numbers.
He took the piss out. What's his name?
Charlamagne,
fam. He was like, he must have said something. He's like, oh, you gonna say well done? He didn't say anything yet. Like, I ain't gonna say anything.
I ain't gonna let you get the checks.
No, but even Soulja Boy said, Tekashi 6ix9ine is a Soulja Boy, but just worse. Something like that.
He's Soulja Boy, but
just got
social media, Soulja Boy, like, because Soulja Boy was like that, but social media wasn't up like that.
I think for me personally, what Tekashi did was very smart initially, but I just think everyone used what he did to their own advantage. So now he's in prison. Obviously, he did it to the extent where it led him to where he is now.
So silly.
He led him to where he is now personally. Like, look at him.
DJ Academics. He was telling him to stop this, like, because he's making songs. They're not lyrical, but
he's making money.
You hear the song in the club.
It's catchy. It's catchy.
It's like Blueface. I don't like Blueface, but I like Fortiano.
Blueface, baby.
Nah, Blueface is unique though. That's the thing. No, unique with it.
I don't know, man. They're all. To me, that's all microwave music, in my opinion. Like it's made for 2 years max, and it's gonna fizzle out away.
It's not gonna stay.
It's not sustainable at all. It's gonna fizzle out. That's why I love Russ as an artist. His music is good, but I'm not sure if it's sustainable. Compare Russ to Heady and RV.
Look at
RV. Yeah.
Julius and Chapel. Let's review Julius and Chapel's 2 now. First of all, do you think Julius and Chapel's 2 is better than Julius and Chapel's 1?
If I want to remember.
Julius and Chapel's 1, yeah. He's trying to love me away.
Fam.
No, can I just say, I know T's verse on
Turn. On Turn.
When I tell you, I thought different. You know how he comes in? I thought my phone was broken. Honestly, I thought. No, you know when your earphones lag out?
Yeah.
I actually thought something was not working.
Yeah, because he jumped into it a bit different.
He was like clapping on Junction. Get it? It's like, look,
my things are different.
I was like, yo, take it easy.
Please, hello, Mr. Mass, slow down.
The first word, he's mad about bars. I know he's mad about bars. Yeah, I'm listening to his voice. I'm thinking, this guy's gonna
Did you hear his what do you call it? Voice of the Streets with Kenny and
Dig That.
Hard. It's gonna be a problem, you know.
Hard.
Like Kenny, he said he's gonna be a problem. I said, he always say then I say nothing.
Oh my.
Say nothing.
Oh my.
What was he? He's a wireless station, isn't it?
Who?
On the T.
Yeah, main stage I think as well, but I'm not sure if that's gonna. I don't know if that's gonna be a pattern like that.
I think it might be Pepsi Max.
No, I checked when I first bought my tickets. It said he was main stage, which is surprising me personally as well because his discography is not that big. But he's got Throwback and Hum and B.
But he has time to drop whatever.
Yeah, he has time. That was like, what artist last year didn't have that much music?
Evelino. No, that's a big lie. That's a big lie.
Wow.
That's a big lie.
Wow.
There's something I'm thinking of. I've got you.
All the artists I saw on that Sunday.
D-Block didn't have that much music at Wireless either.
I don't think it's
Wireless.
They were under, what do you call it? Charlie Sloth had a set. The DJ set at the Pepsi Max. I missed it as well. But that's why I saw D-Block last week. So I'm not sure. Yeah,
but D-Block is large amounts. Yeah,
it's disgusting. Can I just say, Dave's show next month is gonna be in Mazzoline. I'm just saying that for example.
Yeah, I can't go for occupational reasons.
What? Oh,
I have commitments.
It's a bit of a sticky one still. Alright, cool.
I have commitments.
Yeah, man. I was looking through my timeline last week, or this week in fact, and I stumbled across Puddy from Twitter, Puddy from Timeline, and he gave a very, 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 very good question. So I thought, you might as well talk about it on this, innit?
Oh yeah.
And his question was, if there was a UK XXL Freshman list, which 10 rappers would make your list for 2019? So obviously, for the viewers that don't know, the Double XL Freshman list is basically just a collaboration of artists. Majority of them from America, but last year I'm pretty sure Steph was on it. So it's a collaboration of artists who they think have broken through, up and coming artists, but who they think have broken through that year.
It's not up, it's breakthrough.
Breakthrough basically.
That's had a good 2018.
Yeah. So
but it can't be people who are like
established.
Not even people reject it.
Yeah, of course, because they think it's a joke thing.
Who rejected last year? People like Rich the Kid, Famous Dex, who rejected it. And them man done numbers, more numbers. Rich the kids up. Freezer.
Wait, gonna realize, yeah. You're America's full. There's 318 million people in America. And there's only 60.
Popping in.
And there's only 63 million people in the UK.
There's this guy called NLE Chopper. He dropped a song within an hour, it's a million views. The kid's 16.
That's numbers.
It's a joke.
16. You can't see that in the UK.
So initially, on my list, I have Burner. Burner from East London. If you know about Burner, he's the king. For me personally, for his age, I believe he's like 19, 20-ish. He's the king of freestyles.
Are we gonna do one each?
Yeah, no, we'll go one each. We keep on going around. I've got Burner. Burner's cold. He's got.
What Burner's your captain? Yeah.
Most likely, Burner he's got his new thing. His new thing, Litty, it's called.
Wait, it's the burner that freestyle outside the car.
No.
That's one burn on Insta.
It's Burner. One from East London.
Burner. You're thinking of one in the whip.
Yeah. Use a bolo one.
No. This is young. He's quite young.
Oh, okay.
It's Burner.
I think that burner. Yeah.
So yeah, who've you got?
Who's your number one?
On the T. I'm so sorry. On the T. Yeah, his flow is so hard. It's unmatchable. You can't tell me one person that same flow as on the T. Not one person.
Of course not. Because that's his USP.
He's copyrighted that flow.
That's his USP. That's how he sells himself. His flow is disgusting.
No one can take that.
Of course.
Yeah, that's
go on, Niffy.
Number one.
This is not in specific order, by the way. It's just
Octavian.
Ooh!
I think Octavian.
That is a show.
Because when Party Here came out,
really tough. I rewind it.
People weren't really
Octavian
on
is
it.
cold.
Then he had the song with Sam Wise. People weren't really on it.
His whole have you heard the album?
Then dropped the album, yeah.
He had Break That with Suspects.
They were loving it.
Banger.
They were loving it.
Yeah, banger.
They were loving it.
And then also he dropped Bet and he got Skepta on the remix of Bet. Rude.
To get Skepta on the remix.
Yeah, have you heard the remix? Skepta jumped on it.
I know. I just made your girl where that one is.
Yeah, he bagged it. Octavian's cold.
Octavian's
so cool. I hear that. That's not for me. That's the best shout so far.
Very cool.
This is very controversial.
You have to think though.
I got one.
I really feel like I'm gonna disagree with you, but go on.
I got Frosty.
Bad, that's Joe.
Yeah, you haven't heard.
You haven't heard it.
I think he's making some sort of history. I don't know what to call it.
Fam,
I think it's like 1.5 without a single promo.
Alright, cool. Listen. Hey, Niffy, listen to this. Yeah, we'll play this afterwards. I don't want anything to get copyrighted. Actually, wait.
You can't be copyrighted.
No, you can play like 5 seconds. Play like 5 seconds of the song.
My phone's charging. Pin number one.
Type in Frosty County Lines.
Oh, I know the song. County Lines 1 and 2. Yeah, I know the song.
So you got beef with them. Oh,
bro. Try to take over the town.
Which one do you think is the best?
Two is cold.
One's absolutely immaculate.
Sorry, mum. I am making supper. Fam.
One's the best. I heard it, yeah.
Do you know how to one? SL deserves much more recognition than he gets.
That's your own. I was thinking, that's your own. I said this on my Twitter. I said this on Twitter recently, yeah. Where's SL gone, fam?
He dropped a thing, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I can't be bothered to hear it. I can't be bothered to search it. Even Hardy Caprio I'd have him, man.
I got Frosty, but the thing is, with Frosty, yeah. Supposedly he's in Penn, supposedly he's not. I don't know where he is. The guy posted a video.
It's a conspiracy theory.
A picture of him
in
Valentino's and a towel on his head. And he got 1.5 million views with no platform. He put it on the one random platform.
County Lines 1 is the best. I feel like it's better.
County Lines is mad.
Fam.
Josh, go on.
I'm going to say, okay, could you say breakthrough 2018? I'll say Hardy Caprio. Hardy Caprio is very hard.
I hear that. He's been breaking through since 2017, but...
Yeah,
but that's him and 186.
Yeah, exactly. That Gunner
got nominated. Yeah, Donny's been breaking through since 16 with.
That's a shout. Have you heard Hardy's recent freestyle in the car park
when he does drill?
Yeah.
Who was it? I think Tion was in it.
Tion Wayne was in the video. Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. It was cold. It was cold. I rate him for that.